Hello everyone. Welcome to my podcast. I am Becky and I can be found as Becky Burns Gibson on Pinterest, Instagram, and Ravelry. So today is day 2 of Tour de Fleece and I'm spinning a sock weight yarn. And it will be a 3-ply yarn. And the fiber that I am using has a long staple length. So in order to draft well, I have to keep my hands farther apart than normal, and I can't do a short forward draft. I have to sort of go forward with my left hand and back with my right hand at the same time until it's thin enough for me to move my left hand backwards. Now this is not a completely consistent yarn, but by the time I ply it in a 3-ply, those 3 strands together throughout the skein of yarn should provide me with a very even yarn. And it should be a strong yarn, because let's say that one strand is a little weak, well the other 2 strands will make up the strength that's needed for a sock. As well, there's nylon in this fiber, and nylon provides strength for socks. So today I am binge watching the Passionate Spinner podcast. She is a prolific knitter and spinner, and I will leave a link to her YouTube channel below in the description. I have watched her videos, probably each video 4 times a piece. But I still enjoy watching them, and there's a large library. She has a large library of videos. So I do enjoy re-watching them. As you can see, my dog, Zulu, my black lab, is in his crate, or in her crate. She is in her crate because right now I cannot provide the oversight for her at this time. She requires 24/7 looking after, because Zulu has a taste for drywall. She's already chewed a hole in one of my walls, and I had a painter come in and patch it up and paint over it. No big deal. And then she chewed another hole in my wall when we were watching TV and weren't monitoring her properly enough. So she's in her crate for the time being while I'm spinning. Her name is Zulu. That was the name that she had when we got her. Her previous owners had named her that, and we didn't want to confuse her by changing her name. The previous owners had her for 2 weeks, and they brought her back. And God bless her, I know why they brought her back. She's a handful. They weren't equipped to handle a dog like that, but our family was equipped to handle a dog like that. We are equipped to provide the 24/7 supervision that she needs. The playtime, getting her energy outside, throwing ball with her retrieving the ball, just her getting plenty exercise. Inactive people cannot own an active dog. It's just not good for the dog. Now, like I said, her name is Zulu, but I call her Gigi. That's what I call her. As you can see, I'm doing some color theory with this skein of yarn. I have the end tied in a knot so that I know for each nest that I pick up, the knot will be at the end. So I start at the end that doesn't have the knot. And then hopefully I will get consistent striping of the colors. But as I said, I call her Gigi, and my husband calls her Lulu. She's just a precious angel. Then we have my other dog, Oakley. And Oakley is a German Shepherd. We love German Shepherds. And we got Zulu to be a companion for Oakley, so that Oakley will be well socialized with other dogs. And he is. Whoops. It broke. That happens. It's no big deal. I have to put some more twist in this yarn before I load it onto the bobbin. Yeah, Zulu is just a happy, friendly Labrador Retriever. She sleeps in her crate at night so that she doesn't get into any trouble while we're sleeping. The German Shepherd stays out at night to protect the house. Stays out in the house. He doesn't sleep in his crate at night. Oakley turned 1 year old in May, on May the 10th. And Zulu turns 1 year old on the 10th of this month. So my puppies will not be puppies very much longer. We lost our beloved dog Jericho. He was 9 years old and he had cancer and we didn't know it. And he went into heart failure in October. And there was such a pall over our house. To return some happiness to our family, we went and got these two puppies. And I'll tell you, they really kept us busy. They really kept us on our toes. So I'm going to spin this sock weight yarn for Tour de Fleece. As well, I have some spindle spinning projects. I'm very pleased with the consistency of this yarn. I need to move my peg, my hook down one so that I have a consistent bobbin. A consistently loaded bobbin, that's what I meant to say. So what are your Tour de Fleece plans? What are you working on this second day of Tour de Fleece? Put it in the comments down below. Let me know what you're working on. Is this the first year you're doing Tour de Fleece, or have you been doing it for many years? This is my first year doing Tour de Fleece, and I'm really excited about it. Well, I will be back with you again tomorrow with more progress, I hope. Until next time, happy spinning.